Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Friday mailbag. I'm Nick Unreal for NewOrleans.Football, and you're watching The Dot, presented by Matt Bowers Auto Group. As always, you can submit your questions in our Twitter community. That's exclusive to subscribers to NewOrleans.Football. So if you are a member of the site, hit us up and get in there. And if you aren't, sign up. You can talk to us, ask questions, and get all of our insight on the Saints. The first question today comes from Troy, who asks, why are the Rams considered cap gurus and the Saints are cap reckless when it comes to the national media? I think that it's fair to say that there's a definite bias in the way people talk about how the Saints manage their salary cap. They've been able to re-sign their players. They haven't had many cap casualties over the years. I think the major difference here is that the Rams won the Super Bowl, whereas the Saints, although through no fault necessarily of their own, came up short a few times during their prime run the last couple of years. So if they had more success, I think people would talk about it a little bit more favorably. Our second question comes from Sydney, who asks, how has Michael Hodges been since taking over as the linebackers coach? What is he like at camp? With a lot of credit going to the other position coaches, he flies under the radar. Michael Hodges is one of the more animated people you see out at practice. He brings a lot of energy. He's screaming. He's giving high fives to his players. He's making sure everybody's spirits stay up. And I think he is a really good teacher and somebody that has developed players, and he's done a good job of that so far since landing with the Saints. Personally, you listen to him talk, it feels like he's somebody who has a much bigger future in coaching, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him go on to become a coordinator, and then who knows what else after that. And our last question comes from Joe, who asks, what do you expect out of Marcus May throughout the remainder of the offseason? Is he still participating on a limited basis? May has been limited a little bit throughout these practices. He's not taking part in 7-on-7s or team drills, but he is participating in the walkthrough, and I think that's important because it allows him to go out there, establish some rapport with Tyrann Mathieu and the other defensive backs, and get comfortable with the defensive scheme and build some chemistry. So things are heading in the right direction for him. He is moving around a little bit. He looks like he's doing okay on that Achilles injury, and I'd be surprised if he isn't ready to practice by the start of training camp. So that's all we got for this week. We appreciate all you guys who are subscribed to the site, and if you aren't, we appreciate you too, because we're going to get you eventually. For all your coverage, stay tuned to NewOrleans.Football.